column to column, row to row, hundreds of potential contestants have come to compete for one title, the Master Chemist, and to work with the all-powerful, legendary Lord Bender. Gordon Radon from Radon City. I have gotten 17s on 3 mini-exams and have gotten 2 Swift 20s on RUQs. I am a fierce, certified Bender boy, and you better be scared of me.
I'm Polonium Deem from column 16, row 6. I am one of the first chemists to complete 5 check plus reports, and I was the first human to titrate a base with acid to the equivalence point and succeed on the first try at the age of 2. You better be perfect like my titration or you will go home.
Right now, we're looking for America's next Master Chemist.
All 3 chemists will face situations that will challenge the knowledge of chemistry.
As the competition heats up, the contestants will go down in flames.
I'm Sarah McLaughlin. Please say that you will be the answer for the innocent fish who are suffering in rivers and lakes all over the world due to the lack of dissolved oxygen caused by many factory owners' poor decisions to dump their oxygen deprived water into the poor fish's homes. If you call the number on the screen in the next 30 minutes to donate, we will send to you in the mail a picture of one of these poor fish that you have helped. Please help. Only $1 per day could save the life of a fish. This is your chance to say, I won't sit by while a fish suffers.
Three finalists to the first ever Master Chem competition. One of you competitors will become the first ever Master Chemist.
First up, we have Francium from column 1.
I'm Francium, and I am from column 1, row 7. My passions include setting off fireworks like my explosive personality and reacting with my friends at parties, most notably Walter you know.
We have Gustav Gloop.
I'm Gustav Gloop and I'm from Germanium. My family and I are known for being unsure with our decisions as we are located in the middle of the world.
And finally, we have Helen
Helena, and I'm from the noble gas family, and I love balloons!
For your first challenge, we asked you guys to make a dozen cookies.
Unfortunately, after this round, we will have to eliminate one competitor from this competition, so your cookies better be top-notch.
You will have 30 minutes to complete this challenge, and your time starts now.
From the makers of Hot Shots comes the Colloid Kit, now selling for a mere $20.17. You can purchase your own do-it-yourself precipitate kit. It includes supplies for making 1 precipitate, lemon juice, milk, 2 bowls, a spoon, and a strainer as shown. Call now to place your order and we'll send you another kit for free. That's 2 kits for the price of 1. Call 1-800-ITS-PV, yo.
And your time starts now.
So, Helen, what are you doing to create your cookies?
Right now I'm adding 0.04 moles of NaCl, 1.28 moles of flour, and 0.012 moles of NaHCO3.
It was reported that Mr. Soap has escaped from his solitary confinement. Soap was sentenced to jail for 50 years for his violent killing of Surface Tension. Mr. Tension was ripped in half by Mr. Soap. Mr. Tension was raising a few orphan staples who have now sunken in despair due to his death. If you have seen this culprit, please call 1-800-123-ME-PB immediately. Wait! We have incoming footage of the chase of Mr. Soap from our news outlet.
So, Francium, how are your cookies coming along?
Darn it! I got my change in heat all wrong. In this endothermic process, too much heat was absorbed in the cookies. The amount of heat the cookie dough absorbed can be calculated with the formula delta H equals Cm delta T.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Gustav, don't add too much oil.
More oil? Perfect. Wow, if I followed SPDF and was awake, alert, and aware during my experiments, I wouldn't have harmed myself and other lab users in the future. I should have listened to my high school chemistry honors instructors, followed the directions, and made sure that safety is a priority.
So, Gustav, oxygen, magnesium, what a mess you've made! This kind of mess won't be tolerated in the Master Chem kitchen.
Oxygen, magnesium? I didn't realize! Because I produced so much waste and contaminated my materials, I've endangered future lab users in their future experiments.
What do you know? The H2O molecule is a universal solvent. That means that other compounds can be dissolved in this solvent. What do you know is bent at 104.5 degrees, is a water-tastic temperature moderator, and plays a huge part in our ecosystem.
Hey, Francine. So, Polonium Dean told me earlier that your cookies weren't doing so well.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't bake another batch of cookies. I wouldn't have enough time, so instead I'm finding the equilibrium temperature of the cookies and water. By taking the temperature of the cookies and taking the temperature of the water and massing both the cookies and the water, I found that the equilibrium temperature was 20.6 degrees Celsius.
Well, I'm sorry, Fran, but I think you're going to have to be disqualified from the competition. Contestants, you have 1 minute. 1 minute.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off the cookies!
Congratulations, contestants, on bringing in sort of cookies to the table.
You have all worked very hard, and we would love to have more than one winner, but there can only be one master chemist. Please wait while we deliberate. It was a difficult decision, but we finally come to a conclusion.
The first ever master chemist is...
As long as you do your pHs, then you'll be happy.
From all the 17s to missing assignments.
What have I been fighting for?
There's one thing we know for sure. You can't have an A without keeping up. It's my pre-check grade that's bringing me down, and that's the way it is. We've seen our grades go through so many changes, but through it all, keeping up will help determine our grade.
The winner is Helen, Thank you.
And good night.
It's a love smash on a radio.